Hi everyone. Today let us try to understand what causes menopause in a woman. It means what is the reason for a woman to attain menopause. Um, in a woman's body, it is the ovary which is responsible for the release of hormones called as estrogen and progesterone. In my previous videos, I have mentioned how a normal menstrual cycle happens. So what happens in every menstrual cycle is one egg is released. So during that process there are many other eggs which gets recruited, and in that cycle all those eggs are depleted from the ovary. So when this process happens, it means in 1 month a woman is going to lose many eggs. So when this happens every month, if a stage comes, a woman reaches a stage in at which the ovary is depleted of all the eggs. It means there are no more eggs in her ovaries, and the ovary stops functioning. So once the ovary stops functioning, there is deficiency of estrogen and progesterone hormones. There is the levels of estrogen and progesterone hormones in her body is almost negligible once she reaches menopause. So this we call it as hypoestrogenemia. It means the deficiency of the hormone estrogen. So once this hypoestrogenemia happens, all the adverse effects on our health starts happening. So it means if the menopause is because of hypoestrogenemia, then we should try to understand what was the function of the estrogen in the woman's body all these years. Have you ever noticed? Yes, definitely you will know it. The skin's texture of a woman or a girl is very smooth and soft when compared to a man. You know what is the reason for that? All the credit goes to estrogen. And also, have you ever heard of heart attacks in a woman who is less than 50 years age? No, no. But we have heard of heart attacks in the same age group in men. So this protection against heart attack is by the hormone estrogen. And also to keep a bone in a girl's body healthy and strong is because of estrogen. So and also the sharp memory in during the girls have more sharper memory techniques. They concentrate more on the finer details. So that sharpness is also because of estrogen. And also the menstrual cycle which happens every month, then the pregnancy, then the lactation, all this is because of the estrogen and progesterone. And the normal growth and maintenance of the entire reproductive tract of a girl, that is uterus, vagina, vulva, then urethra and urinary bladder. So growth of all this reproductive and urinary tract in a girl, and maintenance is done by healthy maintenance is done by these hormones estrogen and progesterone. So once there is deficiency of this estrogen and progesterone, all the adverse effects of this deficiency starts to happen in a woman's body. So what are all the problems a woman can face when she starts attaining menopause is number one, most common is hot flashes or night sweats. This is very common, and usually the problems or symptoms starts occurring from the time of perimenopause itself. It's not necessary to wait up to menopause. After the menopause, in the long term, there are many other consequences, and even during the perimenopausal period, once her periods becomes irregular, there are many ill effects which happens on her body, like hot flashes or night sweats, and sleep disturbances. All the quality and sound sleep you used to have all these years becomes less, and the sleep becomes more disturbed. So once you don't have a sound sleep, it is going to affect your activity and alertness during the daytime also. So you'll not have that enthusiasm to work or interest or energy. And also sometimes she can have depression, sometimes anxiety. So all these problems, and sometimes forgetfulness, brain fog. So all these are because of deficiency of estrogen. And also during the long run, there can be the adverse effects on bone. The wearing and tearing of the bone starts, the osteoporosis, losing the bone mass starts, and losing the muscle mass. All this happens, and that increases the risk of fracture in a menopausal woman. And also the risk of heart attacks also increase, and also she'll start having wrinkles in her skin because of the estrogen deficiency. And also there is something called as genitourinary syndrome of menopause or vulvovaginal atrophy, in which because of the deficiency of estrogen, there is thinning and dryness of the vulva and vagina, and and especially during the sexual contact, she feels it very dry, and sometimes there may be pain and burning sensation and bleeding. So all this can happen, and also the sexual desire also decreases. So all these problems happens because of estrogen deficiency in a menopausal woman. In my coming videos, I'm going to talk about all these problems in detail and what are the solutions for that. Till then, take care. Bye.